I was quite stunned with the idea that I had to do 52 episodes of cooking vegetarian food. Vegetarian food is taken very seriously. It means eggless and no meat, no protein, etc. So I turned vegetarian actually for 2 months when I was writing these recipes. All of them have been written, conceived, cooked, tasted by myself. And also when I was shooting with Monia, she's here, she's made the Vicky Goes Veg series. I turned actually vegetarian on the shoot as well. To experience, and I'm talking about being vegetarian and good food. I could not go back, at lunchtime and eat a tangdi kebab. No, that doesn't work. So anyway, I don't want to take too much time, but I think this book represents the markets of India. It's just the way how you look and how you feel about how you treat the pumpkin or the cauliflower or the bhindi or the paneers. There's a whole world out there, and that's the reason we out to India to tell them that we can do a lot with our own veg. And that's the reason why I had one very dear, respected vegetarian and a very dear friend and a respected non-vegetarian, because this book is for all, okay? It's like a his and her series as well. Thank you.
I've relished it. But we all are here to release this book, Vicky Goes Veg. And I think most of you must be non-veg here. Veg? Okay. What? So the combination is good. Okay. Let me tell you, I'm not here to propagate vegetarianism, but I definitely believe once you get a theory, a scientific reasoning that why human beings should be a veg. Have you ever heard about a disease called broccoli disease, mad broccoli disease? But I'm sure you have heard about mad cow disease, right? Chicken dew disease, right? So Farhan, be careful. So, to be a vegetarian, it's in the nature. If you compare yourself with the animals who have teeth like human beings, flat, they are all veg. And nobody tells them to be veg or non-veg. Take an example of elephant, horse, camel, all these guys are veg. So, you don't need a horsepower more than a horse. You don't need a strength more than an elephant. You don't need a resistance power more than a camel. You don't need intelligence more than a monkey. And above all, you don't need a sex power more than a rabbit. You can every few seconds.
Firstly, congratulations, Vicky. I'm very happy to be here. It's wonderful. You and Vicky, of course. Yes, I am non-vegetarian. I love it. Probably so. But I do love vegetarians very much, sir. I must tell you. Because whenever I go out for a meal with them, they leave more kebabs for me. So I do like them very much. But the fact is, being non-vegetarian isn't only eating meat. It's about not only eating vegetables. I think that's what it is. So this book is as useful to me as it is to any vegetarian. And I'm sure I'm going to find a lot of things in there, Vicky, that are going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for having me. Wonderful. Please, let's.
Yeah, I became a vegetarian. पहले एक्चुअली इसके 52 एपिसोड्स बने थे टीवी पे, एनडीटीवी पर, और उसके बाद रिस्पॉन्स इतना अच्छा था और लोग बोलने लगे कि टीवी पे रेसिपीज बहुत फास्ट है, तो वी नीड समथिंग टू डॉक्यूमेंट इट और एक किताब चाहिए. सो 160 रेसिपीज से मैंने 60 रेसिपीज चूज की है और अभी वॉल्यूम 1 निकला.
Yes, I have. Of course, when you're cooking, more often than not, I think just to balance your meal out, you do cook something that is vegetarian. So I have done that too. And how was it? Is that your question? I thought it was great. And the people who ate it are still alive, and they still meet me, and they call me once in a while. So I guess it must have been okay. It has happened. मगर ज़्यादातर मैं करता हूँ when we travel together. Very rarely when I'm here. क्योंकि मैं घर पे ज़्यादा होता नहीं हूँ दिन में to be able to prepare everything. But when we travel and we're on holiday, I do cook for them for the entire. हर नॉन वेजिटेरियन मेरे ख्याल से उसका फेवरेट सब्जी है भिंडी. So I think even मेरे लिए I like भिंडी very much. उसके अलावा there's many मतलब where do you start and where do you finish? But I think on the top of my list I think is possibly. मैं वेजिटेरियन हूँ. I'm also a vegetarian. अच्छा प्योर वेजिटेरियन. नहीं don't do that. Give peas a chance. So me, I don't know. I haven't. I think it's a thing that you should naturally feel like you want to do. I don't think anyone can force this onto you. I've always enjoyed eating vegetarian food, so that is something that obviously will continue hopefully for the rest of my life. But whether I will become pure vegetarian, I don't see the chances of that happening. I also do love the meat very much. You know, well, protein is a polite way of saying it, I guess. It's more the taste than. Oh, absolutely. You know, actually, almost the entire intake of carbohydrate that I had was only through eating vegetables. Because I had completely cut out wheat, I completely cut out rice from my diet for 18 months. I didn't eat any of that. So anything that I needed to get, apart from protein, I only got through eating vegetables. But the lesser cooked, the better it was. So more steam and things, and not flavored very strongly. There's very mild flavoring. And actually, Vicky was the person I called, and I said, listen, I'm going on this diet, and it's going to end up destroying my soul if there is nothing. If I have to eat the same thing every single day. So Vicky was very sweet. He organized for somebody to come home and teach people in my house, you know, exactly the many things that can be done with the kind of food that I was allowed to eat. And I must say that I didn't go a single day unhappy through the journey. I'll give you my reaction once the court comes out with their verdict. You know, I think everybody knows and everybody feels the same thing. I'm no different. You know, the people who have committed such a crime should be punished. So if the court has found enough evidence against them and if they convict them to the maximum possible degree that the conviction allows or that the law allows, it would be a wonderful thing. I think it would instill more belief of people in the judicial system.
I think with the summer coming up, the tinli and the cucumber carpaccio is very nice. The red pepper soup is really good. The everything green soup is quite my favorite. You're going to start running after that. And there are a lot of quick meals. The desserts are very simple, but definitely the salad section is one of my favorites. And there's some my interpretation of chaats. So you have using chickpeas and crispy bhindi, and you'll enjoy it.